Bitcoin to reach 1 million in the next 5 years? I don't know, but we'll see in this video. My name is Brennan, and I'm back with another video here. So today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Now, the let's see, the Market Insider website here we got says Bitcoin will surge to 1 million in 5 years by an enormous wall of money, former Goldman Sachs hedge fund chief says. So basically I read this article. I saw this article popped up on Robinhood, I think, actually, because I've been kind of dabbling in Bitcoin. Well, I don't actually put money in. I just look at it. It's kind of intrigued me a little bit, but I've never actually went ahead and put money into it. So he's saying that there's a lot of institutional money that's going to be coming in to the Bitcoin market, I guess. So, like, right here's a quote. It says, just from what I know from all the institutions, all the people I speak to, there's an enormous wall of money coming into this. He told the host, Daniela Cambone. It's an enormous wall of money, just the pipes aren't there to allow people to do it yet, and that's coming. But it's on everyone's radar screen. There's a lot of smart people working on it. So what he's saying is there's a lot of institutions that are going to be putting their money into Bitcoin in the future, and that's why he's predicting a 1 million price in the next 5 years, because that 5 years will give the opportunity for those not customers, the institutions to put the money into it. So he's thinking that that's going to drive all the price up because supply and demand, obviously, more demand, less supply, the price goes up. So that's kind of what he's thinking, because there's only a limited number of Bitcoin. So that's kind of what I like, as opposed to like fiat currency. Yeah, I mean, you can print as much as you want, which brings the value down. Whereas this, yeah, you can mine Bitcoin, but it's such a slowed rate. Like, it's so compared, you can't just print off a ton of it. So there's only a limited amount in the market, which drives the price up. So that's going good for it. So I don't know if you guys saw, but Square actually went ahead and they purchased $50 million worth of Bitcoin. I think just last week it was. So that's actually really interesting to me, because Square's a big company, a big payment processing company, and they're putting money into Bitcoin. So clearly these corporations, these big businesses, are kind of starting to take notice of Bitcoin, and some of them, like Square, are starting to put money into it, which actually drove Bitcoin price up. I think like $600 or something. I think it went up quite a bit, if I remember looking right. After I read that article, I saw that it went up a lot. So this guy's saying he puts 50% of his portfolio into Bitcoin right now. Now I'm not thinking that's a smart idea, because there is a lot of, you don't know, a lot of uncertainty in Bitcoin. It could all be gone tomorrow. But at the same side, I think Bitcoin's kind of here to stay. I think it's going to go up. The only thing I think that is going to take Bitcoin out is if another currency comes up and surpasses Bitcoin. I don't think it's going to disappear at this point. Because if you look at it, our whole economy, our way of life is shifting away from cash. You know, they got the coin storage. Whether it's true or not, it's encouraging more credit card use, encouraging credit card and debit card use because of the illness. And then you got, they're printing more money, so the value's going down, which, yes, your card value is going down too, but paper money, whatever. So you got that going for you. You got businesses are closing everywhere. As the economy is going to take a long time to recover, they're saying. Now the stocks have gone up. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out here, because stocks don't really mean anything against other stuff. So they got that going on. So this could be a way for to make some money on the back end, as everything else is kind of slow to get going. Bitcoin could kind of shoot up. So it's kind of a better, I don't know, it's a way to get money a little faster, I think, maybe. Something like that. Something to put your money into in the meanwhile type thing. It's being compared to like gold almost. So you know how gold during any economic downturn or whatever always shoots up, because gold is kind of a universal currency if you think about it. Someone in China is gonna want gold. Someone in Australia is gonna want gold. Africa's want gold. The United States wants gold. So really, it doesn't matter where you're from. You can trade in gold. So gold has always had high value. It's valuable in every anybody, any place wants gold for the most part. Like, sure, there's a couple places probably that don't want it, but very small. So that's kind of what I see Bitcoin as. Bitcoin is going to be the digital gold. And so I think this price of $1 million is a little optimistic, I believe. But let's just say it hits 10% of that. Let's say it hits $100,000. If we take a look right now, Bitcoin, I believe, is at like 11,300. But let's take a look here and make sure. Um, Bitcoin. Oh, so they went back up again to. Oh no, they went down. It was lagged out. So 11,355. Now that's quite a bit. They've gone up quite a bit. If you look here, um, down in March here, they were in the 5,000, 4,000, 4,800 right here, March 11th, 2020. But if you also look back a few years to 2017, they went up to almost 20,000. So they've gone up and down. And if you look at this graph here, they just went nothing, 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 starting to go up, huge spike, drop, valley right there, good increase, another valley, and you can start seeing now is a steady increase. So I think is about to happen here. And I'm not an expert by any means, definitely not, but I think we're going to see another peak, kind of like this middle one here. Another peak, I think it's going to drop down again, and we're going to see another peak, but it's going to be a steady incline of peaks and valleys. So, sure, it's going up and going down, but those new lows are higher than the last lows and continually just going to keep building up. So, I think, yeah, there's a good chance that this is going to happen, especially if these companies start putting money in. The price is going to go way up. So I'm kind of thinking this might be a good buy. Get into some Bitcoin. Don't go all in, maybe 10%, 5%. Because if it goes up to that, no matter how little you have in, you're going to be grateful that you put some in. But also, if it disappears, you're going to be grateful that you didn't put a lot in. So I say play it smart. Be optimistic in the returns, but also don't be an idiot and put all your money in because it could be gone tomorrow, which is the same for any stock, but especially Bitcoin. It's just a completely digital. It's not tied to anything like crazy. So here we have they have a market. See, I can bought a couple and I sold it because I don't know. I don't know if I want to get behind it or not right now. But I think I gotta do it. I think I gotta put a little bit in. I think I got in my wallet here. I got 250 sitting in my wallet here, and then 16 cash. So I gotta do it. I think stocks today down, nothing new. So yeah, I got 266 in buying power at the moment. But what was I looking for? I was looking for the market data, but I don't know why it's not here. Anyways, so that's kind of it. Bitcoin could go to 1 million. Chances of it pretty slim, but even 10%, it's 100,000, which is that's a crazy return. You put 10,000 in, 11,000 in, 100,000. Now you got to hold it though. And Bitcoin is an emotional ride. If you look at these graphs, like look at this week. It's up and down and up and down and up and down. Last month, up, down, 3 months. You can see that. So, which is the same as any stock, but we're talking Bitcoin. It's going down thousands. It's going up thousands, hundreds in a given day. So, you really gotta be in it. Don't be emotional about it. Stay focused, long term. If you're gonna do Bitcoin, it's not gonna be for tomorrow, which it could. Depends how you trade. You could get out of it fast, but if you're thinking for those big gains, hold it, buy it, forget it. Buy it. Don't look at your account. Now I'm saying don't be ignorant of your account. Like check it, but don't check it every single minute of the day. Maybe once in the morning, or once when the market open. Like once in the morning, once at night. That's all you really need. Maybe just read a newspaper, or not a newspaper. My goodness, read a news site on Bitcoin. Something that focuses on Bitcoin. So if something's happening, you'll see the article, and then you can go check too. but don't focus on it. So yeah, Bitcoin to 1 million. I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I think 100,000 is pretty doable, at least 100,000. Million, yeah, I mean, if it gets to 100,000, there's a good chance of it. So we'll see. But just thought it'd be interesting to share this with a video. Um, Still working on my content, trying to get better. So if you have any suggestions to improve, let me know. Um, yeah, so I appreciate you watching. Leave a like if you guys like this video. Please comment if you have anything, and maybe even subscribe. So I'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.